Hi and welcome to a new guitar lesson. In this video I'm going to show you how to play the song Big Mistake by Aiono. I'm going to show you two different ways to play the song. One is the original one, like I just played, where we're going to use only bar chords. But if playing bar chords is still too difficult for you, I'm going to show you another way where we're going to use a capo and we're going to play easier chords. If you want to take the easy version, check down below to see where it starts. Otherwise, tune your guitar and let's begin. As I told you, I'm going to start with the original version and we're going to start playing G minor, and that's placing the index finger on the 10th fret and we put a bar there, and then ring finger on the 12th fret 4th string, pinky finger on the 12th fret 3rd string, and middle finger on the 11th fret 2nd string. With the right hand we're going to play the strings 5, 4, 3, then we lift the fingers to get a rest, then we put back the fingers and we play the 3rd string, and we lift again. Okay. On the right hand we have to mute the strings at the same time. We have to use palm muting, and that's placing the side of the hand right after the bridge. Okay, so we get that mute sound. Okay, after that we play the 5th string and we lift the middle finger to play that bar on the 2nd string, and then we do a hammer on to the 11th fret. Okay, hammer on is when we hit with the finger and we don't play with the right hand. And after that we play the 3rd string, and that's the first measure. Pay attention to the rhythm. Okay. After that we're going to play an F, and that's moving the bar to the 8th fret, and this time we're going to put the middle finger on the 10th fret 4th string, ring finger on the 10th fret 3rd string, and pinky finger 10th fret 2nd string. And the rhythm is the same as we played on the first chord, on the G minor. Okay, but this time when we do the hammer on, when we lift the pinky finger this time and we do the hammer on, we're going to stay there. We're not going to play the 3rd string, only. Okay? And if you have a big hand like mine, it's maybe difficult to do that hammer on because you have the other fingers there. So you can lift the fingers and just keep the bar and do the hammer on with the ring finger. Okay? It's much easier like that. Okay, so I'm going to put together the measure 1 and 2. So now let's try to play together those two measures. 1, 2, 3, and... One more time. 1, 2, 3, and... Okay, so we continue and we're going to play a C on the 3rd measure, and that's moving exactly the same position that we have now until we come to the 3rd fret. Okay, and the rhythm is the same that we played on the first measure. We have that hammer on as well, lifting the pinky finger. Okay, so I'm going to put together the measure 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now let's try together. Measure 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, and then we arrive to the last measure, and we're going to play a D minor. That's the position that we use on the first chord, the G minor, but with the bar on the 5th fret. Okay, and we start as the other chords, but this time, after that, we're going to play again the 2nd and 3rd strings at the same time, and then we move those fingers 2 frets, and we play again 2nd and 3rd string at the same time. Okay, and there we have everything. I'm going to play one time from the beginning, and then we try together. Now let's try together. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, let's try together one more time. 1, 2, 3, and. And we just have to keep repeating the same thing. So now let's try to play it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, and. Repeat. Okay, and that's the original version. And now let's start with the easy version. To play the easy version, we're going to need a capo that we're going to put on the 5th fret. And we start playing a D minor. And with the right hand, we play the strings 5, 3, 1. After that, we play the 2nd string. And as I told you, on the right hand we have to mute the strings. So we put the hand right after the bridge to get that mute sound. Okay, right after the 1st string we have a rest, so we have to lift the fingers. Yeah, and again when we play the 2nd string. Okay, after that we're going to lift the index finger. And we play the 4th string, 1st string, and we do a hammer-on to the 1st fret with the index finger. A hammer-on is when we hit with the finger on the left hand. We don't play with the right hand. And after that we play again the 2nd string. And there we get the 1st measure. Get it? Okay, then we play a C, and we're going to play the strings 5, 3, 1, then rest, and 2nd. The rhythm is the same as we played on the 1st chord. Okay. After that we play again the 5th string, and we're going to play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string with the pinky finger, and we do slide to the 5th, like that. So the 2nd measure sounds like this. Okay. So when we put together the measure 1 and 2, sounds like this. let's try together. 1, 2, 3, and... One more time. 1, 2, 3, and... Okay, on the third measure we're going to play a G major, but we're going to use only the ring finger on the 3rd fret 6th string. And on the right hand we play the strings 6, 4, 2nd, rest, and 3rd. The rhythm is the same again. Okay. After that we do a little bit as we did on the 2nd measure, that we play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and we do a slide to the 4th fret. So the 3rd measure sounds like this. Okay, I'm going to put together measure 1, 2, and 3. And now let's try to play together. 1, 2, 3, and... Let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3, and... And then we arrive to the last measure, where we're going to play an A minor. With the right hand we play strings 5, 4, 2, and then 3rd. Okay, and the end of this measure is different than the other measures, where we're going to play at the same time the strings 2 and 3, and then we move those 2 fingers 2 frets, and we play again strings 2 and 3. And there we get the last measure. Okay, and there we have everything. I'm going to play one time, the measure 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we try together. And now let's try to play together. 1, 2, 3, and... Let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3, and... Perfect, and we just have to keep repeating the same thing. So now let's try to play it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, and... Again. And that was Big Mistake by Aiono. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to get more videos like this one, and if you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up or write me a comment. I remind you that if you want to download the tabs for the song, you're going to find them in my website EasyGuitarTube.com. Thanks for watching this video, and I see you in the next one.